Hi there, Tenzi here. Today we'll make this dishcloth with the star stitch, but I will show you two versions of the same pattern. The difference will be the row between the stars. And let's get started. The star stitch is worked over 2 stitches, but we will need an odd number of stitches. Let's start with a slip knot here, and then we'll have our 11 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So this is just for the sake of the tutorial. However, if you want to make a big dishcloth, which is 8 inches by 8 inches, you can start with 37 chains. And that's how many I started here. So let's start this one. So now that you have 11 chains, into the second from the hook, you insert your hook and you pull 1 stitch and you keep it that loop on your hook. Then insert into the next chain, pull through and keep that loop on your hook. And do this till you have a total of 6 loops on your crochet hook. One more, 5, and the next one, 6. So now yarn over and pull through all 6 stitches you have here. All right, now you lock your stitches with a chain. Now we can start our second star. So into that eye of the star here, into that little space that we just did, you pull through 1 loop. Into that little arm of the star, you go into it and then you pull through another stitch. Then into the base of the star, into that big chain, we pull 1 more loop. Then into the next 2 chains, we also gonna insert our hook, pull through a loop, and 1 more into that next stitch. All right, so now we have 5 plus the first loop we had from the previous stitch. We have 6 loops on our hook and we pull through all of those stitches. We do a chain and we lock our star. And we do it again. We go into the eye of the star, into the arm of the star, into the base of the star, and into the next 2 stitches. 1, 2. And then we go through all the stitches. We lock and then we do it 1 more time. So we go into the star, pull a loop, into the arm, pull a loop, into the base, pull a loop, and then into the last 2 stitches. Okay, so here 1 more, and then we need to go 1 more time. And we pull through all these loops. And then we lock our star. And into that last stitch, we will do 1 half double crochet. But we will do it in a different way. So we'll go into the arm of the star and we'll pull 1 loop, pull through. Then we'll go into the bottom of the chain, into that last chain, and then we'll pull through. And now we'll pull through all those. So now we'll go to the next row. Okay, now turn your work. So this is the first version. And into the eye of each star, we will do 2 single crochets into each eye. Do 2 single crochets into each eye. 1, 2. And into the last eye, we'll do 2 single crochets. So now that we reach the end, into that first stitch, we will do a slip stitch. Just pull, insert your hook, pull through this last stitch. And then, now that you reach the end, grab your work from right and move it to the left so that your working yarn is behind the hook. This will help you when you do your chain stitches to face you so you can see them better. And chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And now you can see those 3 stitches clearly in front of you. So into the second stitch from the hook, insert your hook and pull through a stitch. Into the next stitch, also insert and pull through. So now into the base of that first stitch, we will pull one more loop. And into the next 2 stitches, we will pull through 2 more loops. And again, on the hook now, you have 6 loops. 5 we just pulled through, and the first one is from the previous stitch. And now we pull through all of them. Yarn over and pull through all. We lock with a chain. Alright, so now we are ready to make the next star. If you are not sure which are your stitches to pull loops from, look at your star, look into the eye of the star. You see that you have 2 stitches coming from there. So these are the stitches you're gonna go into. All right, so we're gonna go into the eye, pull through, into the arm of the star, pull through, into the base of the star, pull through, and into the next 2 stitches. Pull through, pull through. And now you can pull through all of them. Lock with a chain, and this is our second star. All right, so we go through the eye of the star, through the arm, through the base, and the next 2 stitches for a total of 6 loops, where 5 of them we just pulled and the 6th is from the previous star. Yarn over and pull through all of them, lock with a chain, and we go through the eye, through the arm, through the base, through the next 2 stitches. And we have 5 stitches again, plus 1 from the previous star. And we have pull through, lock with a chain. And now we'll do the last half double crochet, but we will go through the arm first, and then we'll go through the base, and then we'll go through all those 3 loops. And this avoids having holes and keeps your side straight. Okay, so we turn over, and then the second version of the same star stitch is to go into the eye of each star with a half double crochet instead of a single crochet we just did. If you go with a half double crochet, you have to chain one, and then into the star's eye, you yarn over and do a half double crochet. And then you do one more half double crochet into the same eye. And then half double crochet into the next eye. And that's how you go till the end. And then we reach till the end and we have to do one half double crochet there as well. So we can go at the same height of the stitch. And then now you turn so that your working yarn is again behind your work and you can see your chain 3 stitches very well. All right, so we chain 3 and into the second chain from the hook we pull a loop, then we pull one more loop, into the base of the stitch we pull one more loop, and from the next 2 stitches we pull a loop. And there, and you can see actually where you need to be for that star, because the next 2 stitches belong to the next star. And then yarn over and pull through all of those loops and lock them with a chain. So we go into the eye of the star again, we go into the arm, into the base, into the next 2 stitches, and this is our next star. Pull through all of them, lock with a chain. Okay, one more time, through the eye, through the arm, through the base, through the next 2, yarn over, pull through all of them, lock with a chain, and let's do the last one. Through the eye, through the arm, through the base, through the next 2 stitches, and then we pull through all of them and we lock with a chain. So into that last stitch again we'll do the same thing. We'll pull through the arm, we'll pull a stitch through the arm, we'll pull one more loop through the bottom of the same stitch or through the same stitch, and then we'll do a half double crochet. And we are ready again for the next row. So we turn and then we chain 1, and then into the eye we do half double crochets, 2 half double crochets, and this is how we go till the end. So this will be the last row for your dishcloth for both versions. Even if you do a version with the single crochets between the rows, you do want a finishing touch on your dishcloth. And we add the last stitch, then the last stitch, you go one more time. Right, and then here we are. So when you have the half double crochet between your rows, you have this extra line that shows like that. But if you have just a single crochet, you have tiny dots. So depending on what kind of look do you want, so this is the look with the single crochet, you'll have this extra little tiny dots. And here again, I finished with a half double crochet, my sample, my dishcloth, that has only single crochets between the rows. So this is the sample, and this is the final product of a dishcloth. This will also look great on a blanket or any other item you would like to crochet. So there are no holes, and it's perfect for baby blankets where you don't want little tiny fingers get tangled into big stitches. I hope you like this pattern. You give it a chance and try it. Let me know how it works for you or which option works for you better. Make sure you like this video, you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and I'll catch you in the next one.